love working with them. And then season 2, we have a new boss come in that kind of disrupts everything. And, you know, she forms new relationships and navigates a different workplace.
It was clearer when you said that she was a cow.
She was... Thank you. Thank you.
A cow. In your defence?
Well, I mean, even though she's quite... listen, give me a chance. No. But I like... even though she is a bit of a maverick in some sense, she's a rule follower. So in her mind, Patience represents, you know, something that actually is not technically, you know, proper, because she's not a detective, she shouldn't be on the cases, and for other reasons she poses potentially a threat, because it means that maybe people are going to find fault with the investigations, because if someone who shouldn't be on them is on them, then that's a problem. But
which is completely fair enough.
Yeah, but she could maybe deliver that message in a slightly more friendly way, couldn't she?
Okay.
She is a bit abrupt.
And tell us, Ella, your correlation with the character, because people always love to ask actors about whether there are elements of the people they play that link in, and yours is very clear.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're both autistic, and it's funny because I'd say I'm very different to Patience. I'm very external and she's very internal. So it's difficult when you play a character that shares a central point to your identity, because you feel quite protective over them, and, you know, I get quite aggy. I'm like, well, I wouldn't do that. But then you realise that she's a fleshed-out character with a completely different life story, and it's just one experience.
How did you feel when Patience, when the first series came out? Because it was received very, very well.
Yeah.
Did you feel vulnerable to a story about someone with autism and it being shown one aspect of autism, like you say, it manifests in very, very many different ways? Did you feel kind of vulnerable to how people might respond to that?
Yeah, and I think I kind of I was a bit like, all right, just breathe, you know, breathe with me, just it's fine, because it is a really personal thing, and it's quite revealing, but I don't know. Everything's all really new to me, and everything's really scary. So that kind of just went under the radar a little bit, because I was on a set in a show with, you know, actors like Jessica.
Yeah. So then in the second series, you get told that Jessica Myers is coming on set.
Who?
Exactly. I had to look at Hynes. Sorry. Sorry.
Mike Myers is
Jessica Hynes is coming.
Mike Myers is in it. Yay!
Then you get told Jessica Hynes is coming on.
Well. And I kind of found myself being a little bit like, this is such an obscure reference. You know, Mort from Madagascar?
Oh.
You know, it's a little bit like...
The cartoon?
The cartoon.
Right.
It's like, I love you, Jessica Hynes, I love you. And I had to sort of, you know, calm myself down because, you know...
Did you?
TV legend... No, I didn't calm myself down.
I didn't notice that.
No.
So, Jessica, I mean, you're a very experienced actor.
Yeah.
You've played many roles. Have you been a detective before?
Never. This is the first time. Serious, you know, sort of authoritarian person in me.
And have you got now lots of police detective lingo that you can just use in dinner party situations?
Well, I think I've learnt this sort of arrest thing off by heart. I can't really remember it.
Can you do it now?
You know, oh God, you know,
You didn't have to say anything.
Okay, she knows it more than me.
She gave you the first
don't have to
Who's
say
the
anything.
detective?
I don't know.
I know everyone's lines. I know your lines, my lines, his
You don't
lines.
have to
Really?
say anything,
Massive
but anything you...
swap.
But if you... Anyway,
You don't
I can't
have to say
remember
anything,
it
but anything you do.
Well, at least somebody does.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yes.
You clearly, the two of you, we only just seen you together right now. You clearly have a good dynamic going on.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
But you're doing
This
a
is
good
like telly, you know.
I'm glad
We
you're
have a
playing
lot
the
of
game.
fun. We have a lot of fun on
We do.
set, don't we?
We do. It's just laughs and laughs and
We're
laughs.
kind of very serious, murder, 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 and then, you know, we have a laugh.
What would you say to someone who hasn't seen the first series?
Where
Give it a
have you
go. Give it a go.
No, but do you have to see that? I mean, kind of, do you have to see that in order to watch this one?
Well, the first series is amazing, you know, and that's really what has sort of we really kind of put Patience on the map. It was a great success and really well loved and definitely worth watching. So, you know.
But what is different than this one?
I guess
brings?
I think we see, you know, Patience starts as someone that's quite not meek, but quite scared. And, you know, when Jessica comes in, you sort of expect her to go back to square one. But, you know, watching series 1, then compared with series 2, she has more bite and she's more determined and she doesn't go back to, you know, her little office, she puts her foot down and says, you know, don't walk all over me.
I make a habit of asking this question to people who are involved in detective dramas. I'm going to do it again now. Jessica, who would you least, of all the fictional detectives, who would you least like investigating you?
Well, the one who would get me.
Yeah.
If I'd murdered someone.
Who would that be? Who would be your nightmare? Oh, no.
Well, it's Columbo, obviously. I mean, I would murder someone just to get investigated by Columbo.
So you could have that moment.
If that was an option, if that was a
Give us the
possibility.
line. Can you remember the line?
One more thing.
That's it. By the door. Ella, what about you?
One more thing.
Sarah Lancashire in Happy Valley.
Oh, okay. Relentless.
Gritty. I just go, honey, I'm sorry I did it. Even if I didn't do it, I'd be like, yeah, it's me, I'm sorry.
Very good. Well, enjoy this. You're going to give a lot of people a lot of joy with this series. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank
You. And season 3, we've got a season 3.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So
this
you
is
just found
official.
out.
This is an exclusive.
An exclusive. Season 3, 10 episodes, 2 more than last time.
Have you seen the script?
Yeah. Well, I've only read my bits, so I've not read all of them.
I've seen them in there.
And you're in it?
I'm in it.
She's
Yes,
in it.
I've managed to claw my way back.
Yeah.
When you get... How do you find that? Do you get a phone call? Do they tell you...
You just get an email at like
Just
4
get an
p.m. on a Tuesday and you go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, flick through them.
Very good. A lot of police will be very happy about that.
Thank you.
Season 2 of Patience is available now on the Channel